This is a model NAZ Super Zigzag, branded white, but I'm sure it appeared in many other names. It's a generic side-loading zigzag machine from Japan. To wind a bobbin, this machine has a notch drive winder with no spring, so it is much easier with solid or machined class 15 bobbins because they have better square notches on the side for the bobbin drive. A stamped or plastic 15 may work on this machine, but you'll have to check and make sure that the that this bracket, that it fits properly, and that this doesn't rub on either side of the bobbin at all. Because if you've got the stamped bobbins, sometimes they're a bit crooked and they'll rub on this piece here, and then they won't drive very well on the winder. And some plastic bobbins, the edges are so thick that they'll rub on this and won't drive properly. But there are 2 spool pins, a single thread guide on the top here, the bobbin tension button here, and then you go up to the winder. Push to engage it, and then a clutch nut on the end of the machine to loosen the machine from the rest of the drive while you're winding bobbins. Main threading on this model NAZ Super Zigzag. Thread guide on the top here, and then out around the tensioner, up under the take-up spring, down under this hook, and then there's a thread guide by just above the hook. We'll go through the thread guide and then through the take-up arm, back through that thread guide, and then there's another guide inside the door here, and a thread guide on the needle bar, and it threads from the left to the right. And I didn't hold, so it accidentally looped under the needle there and tangled, but there we go. It's a side load class 15, so put our bobbin in so it's unrolling clockwise, pull it in the crack out under the tension spring so that it's up by the finger, hold our tab, and slot it in sideways with the finger in the notch of the hook.